G'day, Ken here from Ken's Hobbies. Welcome to my channel. I haven't posted a video for well over 2 weeks now, so I figure it's about time I post the video. I'll explain later as to why I haven't posted. First of all, quickly update you on my car. I got my roof done. I've clear coated it. I'm very pleased with Derek's product. I'll show you the product, what I used. Well, it's his wipe and clear coat wipe, but I sprayed it because I wanted to get it into the grooves. I got one trim back on, so that's the update on the car. Now to work on the rest of it. But the main focus today is going to continue on the old boat here. In case you're wondering where my van is, this house here, the owner of that house there, Nigel, he asked me to park one of my vehicles in his yard because he's got these high sophisticated surveillance cameras, and he's out of town a lot working in mines. Gee, I see this grass needs a cutting. So there's my van there, and that's the owner's van beside it, the Nissan. His name's Nigel Fox. Gee, I waited till the evening because it's been so hot last week. It was too hot to work in here, and I had a big square light given to me. I'm thinking of mounting that big square light up there to give me light in the dark when it gets dark in here. I haven't decided whether to wire it in permanently or just make it where I could use it via an extension cord. I'll get my foot over here. Went last weekend fishing with my son and my buddy, and I was going to film it. We left town so early in the morning, and boy, this getting up in age sucks. So just getting the camera set up here. So today we're going to focus on the last portion of the framing needed here, and that is the section for the mounts for the engine and the stern drive. And where did I leave my gun now? Oh, rats. Don't tell me.
They want you dead, Max.
I asked you not to tell me that.
I had it in my hand when I showed you the car. Now what do I do with it? Oh, there's my hammer. Well, I'll be dipped. This is getting bad when you have something in your hand. You put it down and forget where you last put it. Oh, that's where I put it. Okay. Well, we gotta go get it. Yeah. Okay, we'll try this again. Okay. Now I'm going to make this a little more secure to what it was originally. Rather than this piece here, 4-piece, for the front of the engine, just sitting in loosely, I bought these little angle brackets to make it more secure. So we're going to zap them down first of all. stand on this to make sure, put some weight on it. I don't know. Should have my long bit. See, that's one side. Now the other side. That ain't going anywhere. Once it gets all fiberglassed in, which will be the final stage, so now where's my tape measure? Right there. We got to figure out our two indications of where our mount for the engine back, the engine and the stern drive, is the reason I left certain markings like this to give me where I need to go. And debating on these here same angle plates I'm going to do in the back here. I'm putting two on in the back. So originally they were nailed in from the back end, but we don't have those nails, and I don't want to break the fiberglass opening there, so that's the reason I went with these corner brackets. So we'll get this first one in, and then we can go from there. Instead of this is on an angle right, so we want to go at the back. And I'm putting two on each side in the back here. Because when you think of it, this is where most of the torque will occur. Plus the fact I had to do this side a hair shorter, so it kind of compensates. Yeah, I wish I do have a longer bit when I think of it, but it's so worn out. I'll come back to this. I'm going to see if I can't find my long this side here. Bracket I showed you guys, you folks, right here. This one was just spaced a little different to the outside, so you can get that way. Gives it. And I think I better go a little lower here. No, I don't need to go lower, right? I was thinking of the rubber for a second, but that's on the other side. quite happy with that. Now, next stage is I was debating whether to use a 4x4 here, but I found a 4x4 comes too far. So when I built the center portion of the shop here and put in the roof, this is a true 2x4. It came straight from the mill. So what I figure is our main portion will be here at the edge, where the bolts will go through here for the mount, and then fill up the gap with another piece. So I have some strips here that I threw in here that I think will do the trick. We'll just check it out here. And that's what I have my square here for. And I do love this light on this gun here. Okay. And the edge of that plate, that looks exactly what we need. Perfect. Okay. That'll work. So we can use these strips for in here. Beautiful. Okay, now, how long do these have to be? At the bottom, where's my light here? Very base, 8.5 inches. Yeah, 8.5 inches. Well, that's actually 8 5/8. 8 5/8. Okay, first of all, double check, make sure the bevel here is correct. And we can get the first line drawn here. Now I need 2 of these pieces. So for the transom, you need to have this angle here. And then from the base here at that line, 8 5/8. Come 8 5/8. 8 5/8. Puts it right there. Sure you can see those lines. Now my little portable saw won't cut this through, as you can see right here. The depth is there, so I gotta take this in the shop and cut it on the table saw. Okay, and back, got my 2 pieces cut out. Oh, I hope you can see what I'm doing here. I'm trying to improve my angles on the shooting, but I polished this one side quickly on the buffer for doing some strips in. So I've got one made for this side. See how that fits in there? Oh, perfect. One made for this side. Get the hammer jammed. The hair shaving needed on that one. This side's perfect. That side needs the hair. Okay. This side's narrower than that side. Not by much. Let's see our strip here again. Oh no, that makes it tight. Yep. Oh yeah. Yep, perfect. I forgot to bring my darn saw with me. The strips on the inside of this. I brought my felt pen with me to get a little better marking. Okay, well, I'm going to take a trip back. Oh, we'll get me saw, and we'll put the strips between the main frame and this there, which will be better. And we'll want to maybe some, we'll see. We'll see. Let's go get my saw. Yeah, and this time I got smart finally. Start shutting the camera off when I go to the shop to get tools, because that battery doesn't last that long. Okay, I'm back with the saw. Yeah. Myself a little more comfortable seat here. Let's get an angle this piece. Shorter. So what we'll do is mark there. Each piece will be a little bit different in length. That's our bottom piece. Put one screw in it, tighten it up. Okay, well, the next piece. Yeah, I'm left-handed, so. Where did I put that silk pen? Oh, right here. The silk pen looks a lot, works way better. You see the line much better, especially on older wood. I don't recommend you folks do that. But if you're careful enough, it can be done, as you can see. secret is you let the saw do the work. Okay, are we high enough? Here we go. Too thick, but okay, this side was a bit thinner. That's no problem. We'll take care of that. 2 ways. Hey there. Now I'm going to take this to the planer. We're going to plane it down just a smidgen. I do have a planer. May as well take a piece of it. Or I should say, make use of it. Once again, I want to shut the camera off while I go plane this down. Okay, well, plane these down. Let's see if I planed them far enough. Yeah, I think so. I do one hand on the tight side here. That's what I'm after. Okay, we're a little bit long. Okay, let's see my light here. Yeah, we are a bit too long on this one. That's exactly what I'm after. Okay, we gotta take about a ½ inch off of here. Now, I can only see the number scale here. Yeah, I said it was ½ inch, and that's exactly what it is. ½ inch means the width of this square is exactly what I need. Be a little easier to see now too that I took a little of the roughness off in the planing of it, because I planed the roughness all out, some of it. I shouldn't say all of it, which I just about did, because got to have the fiberglass stick to it when it comes to the fiberglass. And now to get that out of here. Oh, you can still barely see that line. So better use my felt again. Oh, I gotta get in position for this cut. You'll see in a minute why I had to use the electric saw. That's the reason right there.
Missed it by that much.
That's okay. I don't care about this side's going to be covered anyway. It'll help with the fiberglassing. Okay, now to get this back in here. Good, I'm happy with that. Okay, let's see, we need one more strip in there. Good. Okay, let's get some long screws. Now that we know that's in there, in a bit, and we're just going to get the glue and we're just going to shove it down in there. Okay. Can't tell if my nozzle's plugged or not. Well, it doesn't really matter. I just want to dump it in there. Better yet. Good. That's one side. Now for the other side, the same thing. Get one screw in there. Now if I can get this piece out without knocking the camera over. My downrigger is kind of holding it in place there. There we are. Where my bevel square go? Right there. That ain't going anywhere. Okay. Oh, how about that? My framework is complete. Now, the next stage is the fiberglassing. So that's it for this video. We're going to continue this on another day. While I decide What to do? Put my floorboard in first before fiberglassing, or should I fiberglass this section here first? I have to think about that, experiment with it before I come up with the plan. Of course, it gets pretty dark in here. Anyhow, thank you for watching. Okay, I said I'll get to it later. Another reason I haven't posted for so long. There's a few reasons behind it. My health has been going downhill quite rapidly in the last little bit. And left a few scenes here of how just getting in this boat, it's a struggle. And I went fishing with my son there. I usually am the one that pushes us off if we have to dock on shore. And I couldn't even get my leg in the boat on the push-off anymore. So today, you can hear, I'm even having a harder time breathing. I'll be lucky if I even get this project done. Well, that's how I feel. Secondly, I've been sorting all my modern marvels videos out and trying to put them in order. And it's got to be the hardest of any TV show I've ever done. Thirdly, and most important, I'd say, the last video. And then now, over 2 weeks, and I see there's still only 17 views on it. Disappoints me very much. 55 views on the previous one. And Casey Liddell led me to a new channel, and the guy who he led me to, TW Towing and Recovery, if I remember right, signed up almost just over a year ago, and I've been signed up a lot longer, and already he has over thousands of subscribers. Comments, which is another big issue. I've asked for comments over and over again. I've received hardly any. Oh, it tells me the story. And lastly, I've got too much money sunk into this channel and what I've had to put out to try to make a go of it. One is that camera alone. That's $100. Two, that when I got the extra wireless mic, that was another $70. Three, I've had stickers made up of my child's icon. I haven't sold one yet. That's over $80 there. And lastly, the editing program that I use to make these videos and do my editing with, well, it's $135. And I haven't got $1 yet from YouTube. So, that being said, this project will be my last video that I'll be making. I'm not going to be wasting my time and wasting any more money when I am not getting the subscribers and I'm not getting the comments, and I'm being quite unhappy. I would at this moment an opportunity take and like to thank you, all you 93 subscribers that have subscribed to me. Thank you very much. There was 96 with 2 that have unsubscribed, so it's definitely not working the way I hoped it would have worked. It wasn't until I was editing that I noticed it was there, even though I had light the camera didn't pick it up. I'll just quickly show the result of what I did. That's the starboard side, and that's the port side. Okay, thank you for watching, and please subscribe, please comment, and do share. We're going to say goodbye at this point. Generally I say adios, but this time I'm just saying goodbye because I don't know when the next one will be, or if there'll ever be another one. Bye.